Sean Sewell with Engearment.com, in the beautiful mountains of Colorado, in front of what they call Sean's Run. And I'm doing this review here on purpose because this jacket will be utilized all season here, probably about a month or so when we start getting snow coverage right there. This jacket is a really awesome creation from Made Custom Ski and Snowboard Jackets. That's right, this is a bespoke jacket. There's no other jacket in the world that is this size with these colors and this material and this layout. It's awesome. So there's a lot to cover here, so let's get into it. Little background on Made. We had the founders of Made on the Engearment Podcast a while back, and they went over their creation story, and it's a fantastic creation story, and their goal is to make custom fitted ski gear for everybody. Doesn't matter the background, size, gender, preference, how you want it to drape, where you want pockets, do you want pockets, what color do you want, what material do you want. Infinite variabilities up to your creative delight. It's awesome. And it's legit materials and production. Two of the co-founders came from Arc'teryx, so you know they know what they're doing, right? When we like Arc'teryx, we had a meeting with Arc'teryx last week, so if you take the big brains from over there, and high production quality, go over to here to Made, you got a good thing. So let's go over sizing as I always do. For reference, I am 6'1", 45-inch chest, 33-inch waist, 36, 37 in the arms, and this is the point where I would say this is a men's extra large. However, it's not. It's a Sean-sized jacket, just for me. How that worked is a very fun creative process on Made's website. You go in and you can first choose the material you want to work with. You can choose from, at the moment, Sympatex, which is a waterproof breathable membrane, much like Gore-Tex, or Polartec Neo Shell, which is what this is. The Sympatex is great. It's a little heavier. This 150 gram, which is not heavy, but it's heavier than this. The Neo Shell is 85 gram. I went with Neo Shell because I want lighter weight, especially for touring up here on Sean's Run. So, pick that out. Then you pick out the color. There's a few colors available. I'm sure that'll rotate through as well. The Neo Shell comes from dead stock, meaning they're not going out and sourcing new production. They're being more mindful of the environment and utilizing Neo Shell that was already there. So you can feel good about that. Then you get to pick out pockets. Do you want pockets up here? Do you want no pockets? Do you want hand pockets? Pockets, pockets, pockets. I chose to get 2 pockets up here and 2 hand pockets down here. Then you get to pick the color. Of course you get to pick the color. I chose this teal, I hope it's teal color. It's my wife and I's wedding color. And then even the zipper pulls, you can pick out the color for them. And they're rubberized, they're elastic, they're very attractive. It's so good. There's you can choose to have a pocket right here, keep a chapstick. You can choose to have elastic on the cuffs. I opted for traditional closure so I can really seal it in over my undercuff gloves. You can have pit zips, you can have full zips, you can have no zips. I went pit zips. The hood, you can go no hood, save some weight. You can go scuba style hood with elastic, or you can go full 3-way fit like I did. Stiffened brim, always good. Adjustable in the rear. Tongles, holes, good. Check this out too, I opted for this. Yeah. As you can tell, I like the jacket quite a bit. On the inside, I chose to go no drop pockets, which I know is probably blowing your mind. I love drop pockets, but I want to keep it simple. As you can see with the sunlight behind me, you can almost see through the Neo Shell, as it is a lightweight material. And a Neo Shell, when it first came out, I used it in several different soft shells actually, and they're nice and pliable and soft to the touch and resilient. They withstood many, many washings and stuff, so I chose the Neo Shell for this. As you can see, the hand of it is very pliable, yet still a waterproof, breathable membrane hard shell. I went with double zippers because I like having double access zippers. It's just infinite possibilities. So back to the process of creating your jacket. Pick out the material. Simptex NeoShell. Pick out the color, pick out the layout, pick out the hand placement, pick out the hood, pick out all those little things. And then you put in your measurements. But it doesn't stop there. They send you a link for an app you put on your phone, and then it scans using your phone's camera from the front and from the side your exact measurements. And then they get to work on creating your jacket. But it doesn't stop there. Then they ask you, how do you want it to fit? Do you want the hem longer? I chose for longer because I want it to cover my rear when I'm up here deep in snow. You can choose how you want it to fit, how you want it to drape, how long you want the sleeves, all these little variabilities. Maybe you're a skimo person, you want it to be really, really trim and athletic. Or maybe you're a free rider, you want it to be a little baggier. And also with gender too, you're not picking out a men's or women's jacket, you're picking out your jacket, which is really cool. You don't have to worry about like, oh, it's gonna be a women's jacket and the hips are gonna be different, or the guy's jacket's gonna have huge shoulders. Nope, it's your jacket. Whatever your measurements are and however you want it to fit, they're gonna make it for you. And then quality control, they goes through 2 levels of double checking. And then you receive your jacket, which I received mine a few weeks ago, and I've been putting it to use. We got some snow last week, obviously not enough to go ski or snowboard on, but I just wanted to get some feel on it, how it does in moisture, how it does with breathability, with its materials. And I have great experience with NeoShell, so I don't need to bore you with this specific functions of this. I've used NeoShell for many, many years, and that's why I chose to go with it on this Made jacket, because it does a great job of breathability, and yet it's still waterproof. It's not a Gore-Tex level waterproof, but I'm not in Pacific Northwest, and I'm not in a monsoon. I am in some dry, fluffy snow here in Colorado, and I want more breathability than I want waterproofing, so I went NeoShell. However, if you want more waterproofing, Simptex, easy way to go. Technically, they're both waterproof. I think the water column on this is 10K, which is like most tents are 10K, and they keep you dry. It's just, people will like higher numbers sometimes. I don't know why. But anyways, it is waterproof, it's very breathable, very functional, lightweight, attractive, fun layout, because you get to do everything yourself. Price, higher end price, as you would expect, just like Arc'teryx or Patagonia. It's going to be around $600 or more depending on the features. But it's a really fantastic investment when you think about this for the long term. You're not, well, ordering a jacket online hoping it fits you, or going and spending a lot of money on a jacket and it has 80% of the features you want and 20% of the features you just despise, but you're weighing out the odds. Why not make the jacket that you want with the features you want and the color you want, and very importantly, the fit you want? Pretty solid justification right there. If you want to learn more about Made, the great team, the co-founders there, I will link to their podcast with the founders and learn their creation story and get to know them as individuals and their history. If you want to learn more about the company, I'll put a link to them below as well. Yeah, this is the official Sean Sewell Engearment jacket for the season now, and I am thrilled. Cannot wait for about a month or so I get to put it to use in splitboarding. But hopefully going over the features, the functionality, the materials, the process of creating the jacket, and the end result is hopefully helpful for you if you're curious about it. One last gander at it. Made custom ski or snowboard jacket. Good stuff, guys. I'm Sean Sewell with Engearment.com. If you got any further questions, and I hope you do, or observations, I hope you do as well, put those in the comments below and we'll get right back to you. Until next time, take care.